What do I need to invest in Philippines? In the Philippines, it's not just that condos are comparatively cheaper and relatively more easy to maintain than a single-family home. In recent years, they've become the prime residential real estate investment, and the best may be yet to come, says Beth Cullings, International Sales Director, PLC International, the lead marketing partners for Pacific Concord Properties Incorporated's Lancaster brand of condo hotels. Cullings said according to her research into Philippine property values since 2000, mid-market condos in Metro Manila have increased in value 120% at an annual rate of 17.14% compared to new homes rising some 25% since 2000 or 3.57% a year, and resale homes rising 20% since 2000 or 2.85% a year. The median price for an existing studio-type condo in Metro Manila is around $53,000 for 2007, up some 55% from $34,000 in 2005, whilst mid-range housing prices in the $90,000 range for 2007 are only up some 8% from $84,000 in 2005. Rising demand for condos, hotels, short and medium-term rental accommodation, offices and shopping malls in the Philippines, home to a population of almost 80 million and with a significant number of the more than 10 million returning overseas Filipino baby boomers, is also fueling rents. Residential rents in Metro Manila rose 26% in the 3 months to March 2007, their highest quarter-on-quarter increase in more than a decade, as more and more IT companies set up shop in the Philippines. Companies like Texas Instruments are investing $1 billion in expanded operations in the Philippines. High-end rents rose some 13% from a year earlier, said Cullings. These facts give significant rise to the value of making condo investments in the Philippines, says Cullings. People are in general looking to shift fund flows relatively towards Asia, Cullings said. It already has had a profound impact in markets where there's a lot of this money chasing the same assets. In Singapore, the region's second biggest market after Japan, investments by private real estate funds accounted for 7 of the 19 office blocks worth $6.7 billion sold since September 2005. Wright 6. A Goldman Sachs fund paid $690 million for 2 buildings last November that housed the headquarters of DBS Group Holdings. In Hong Kong, property funds of Morgan Stanley and Macquarie Bank paid a total of 7.9 billion Hong Kong dollars or $1.02 billion for 4 office blocks from March to May, according to a recent article published by CB Richard Ellis. Metro Manila remains a popular choice with international buyers and institutional investors. Cullings says clients tell her that it makes more sense to buy in a year-round vacation destinations and business centers. Lancaster, the Atrium Condo Developments by Pacific Concord Properties located in Shore Boulevard, Metro Manila, fits the bill with all it offers to international buyers. Accessibility is also a factor. Flights from London to Manila, for example, average just 16 hours. Add to that the many airline specials, and it's easy to see why this area is becoming an international community. Unlike other offshore rental properties where the rental market is largely seasonal, in the Philippines there is a strong market for rental properties year-round. This gives buyers greater flexibility in choosing when to use and when to rent their properties. The strong rental second home market also had resulted in a proliferation of professional property managers and rental agents, making property ownership and rental easy. Pacific Concord Properties Incorporated, with its flagship Lancaster condo hotel developments, fits the bill. Combined with rising condo prices, a general shortage of reasonable rental property, and substantial increases in short and long-term rental rates, this makes Lancaster Suites Manila one of the hottest investment opportunities in the Philippines, said Cullings.